Gonna keep that bike. Rubber side down.
You are there, ladies and gents. I'm on MoT take 2 for the V7. It didn't fail yesterday. I failed. I failed to put any freaking fuel in it. So I ended up having to push this bugger for around a mile and a half before I gave up. I managed to get hold of a friend who came and gave me a lift down to get some petrol, and then got it all sorted. But by the time I got fuel in the bike, it was too late, so I couldn't take it down for its MOT yesterday. And being a day of failures, the KTM is now in at the dealers as its clutch is failing. So I killed 2 bikes yesterday effectively, although one of them was only temporarily. But by the by, today is MOT day, and I have faith, I have hope, I have courage that this bike is going to sail through. I've put the ridiculous standard cans on it. They're not ridiculous because, like, they're legals, but they look stupid and make my bike look like a wheelbarrow, as someone very kindly commented on a photo I posted the other day. Awesome stuff. I've also got full-size number plate on it, and I've put a little reflector on that as well. Haven't really done much else. Sorry, I keep flipping up my visor because it keeps condensating up. I just took all my pin lock out and gave it a quick clean, and I'm guessing I didn't get all the water out of it because it keeps fogging up. Oh well, back to the drawing board on that one. Maybe get it in the airing cupboard overnight or something. But yeah, so I'm hoping that we'll get your MOT sorted on this, and then I can get the proper cans back on it again. What are you doing, BMW? Everything that's annoying. Yeah, so get the proper cans back on this, cool number plate, and then this will be back on the road. It'll only come out on days sort of like this really, where there's no water on the ground, no salt on the ground. But it does mean that if I have any future incidences of the KTM going tits up, which I hope I don't, I mean it's an awesome bike, I love it, but yeah, if I have any future incidents of the KTM being off the road, it means I can still vlog and still ride and stuff, and that's all important stuff. Going over to T Northeast over in Hawley. They're a nice back street motorcycle mechanica, and they sell some bikes there as well. The annoying thing is, over at T Northeast, is that they only do MOTs between 4 and 5. Needs must. And they are really nice guys there. Always helpful, always got a smile on their face. It feels weird riding this after the amount of miles I've shoved on the KTM. I mean, that thing's so light, and this, it's not heavy, but it's not light. And this is incredibly slow to turn, but it's far more stable in what it does. So it's all swings and roundabouts. I was watching a video earlier on today by Jaffanarpal. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his YouTube name correctly, and he was on about the perfect bike, and I commented, I don't think there is a perfect bike. I think they're all a compromise. Even the bikes that are built in people's garages to their own specification are still a compromise because of physics and legalities and stuff like that. So we can't make the perfect bike anymore. Health and safety and, well, and the laws of physics have kind of got in the way of it. I think my comment on his video was along the lines of, yep, my perfect bike would be sort of similar to 100 kilograms in weight, 100 brake horsepower and 100 newton meters of torque, and then see what the designer can come up with to make it look as good as it sounds on paper. It would need decent brakes and suspension, but yeah, that's easily sortable. There are decent brakes and suspension out there already. Gotta get past this guy who's an idiot. They're all idiots! All idiots! And I'm dying. Oh, even with the standard exhaust pipes on, this has got a good rumble to it. But I bet you can't hear that because it doesn't work well in YouTube's. It would be interesting actually, I should do it. Not at rush hour like it is going to be any minute now. But I should do a speed test on this with the standard cans back on it. And see if it feels like I have actually been robbed of all that power. This is where I pushed the bike to here. Stopped about a mile back up there, a mile and a half back up that way. There was just no way I could go any further. Oh god, that was horrible. I was so sweaty. But we're all good now, we're all good. But yeah, so what do you reckon? Do we think we're going to win or lose with this MoT? And mechanically there's nothing wrong with the bike. Legally, I don't know what they'll say about the I don't know what they'll say about the number plates on the side. I don't think that's an issue. And it is still on the side, that's always good signs. Brake light looks like it works. Amazing, we're going to win. We're going to win. And I've gone the wrong way, it's that way, isn't it? Or is it that way? Oh god, I never get this one right. Right, let's turn off here. I think this is the wrong side of the road. Can't be dub any time today. Right. Don't think it's this way. I think I wanted that road down there, but I might be wrong. Every time I come to T North East, I go the wrong way. I go home the right way because I kind of know the way home. That's easy. But getting there confuses me because I don't do Hawley very often. I've never really found a need. Definitely think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there's that bridge there, that does look familiar. Yay, we're here. Hello mate, how you doing? What's that? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm an MoT band as well, hence the stupid exhaust pipes and number plate.
There's only one person who drives a MotoGuzzi around here.
Oh man, that was quite a coincidence bumping into Big Pezza. And sorry to turn the camera off for that. It's chatting away and stuff. Don't need to listen to all our inane conversations. Oh man, right. Damn it. Okay, so those of you that predicted that it was going to pass, you're wrong. It's a failure. It's a failure, I tells you. So had I kept my lights and that all taped up like I had yesterday on my way here, I wouldn't have had a problem. I failed for the indicators, because if you have lights you have to have all the lights. So I've got to find some indicators for this, which I don't really want to do. I mean, yes, indicators are good, they are a safety device, but they also mean that you've got things sticking out at places where I don't want things sticking out. So I'm going to start scouring eBay again and try and find something as discreet as possible to stick on this with minimum fuss, and try and get that done within the 10 days retest date. Did have to adjust the angle of my headlight, but with the bracket we've got here That was just a case of leaning on the headlight until he got to the desired angle. And now my Bates headlight is even more useless than it was before at the angle that I had it at, which worked. Yeah, these lights are shit. So if you use your bike at night on a regular basis, don't ever fit these Bates lights to them. They're just freaking awful. Proper old school. It's not even a halogen bulb. So having it at the correct angle means that I can see even less, really. But it's the way it goes. But yeah, bumping into Big Pezza was cool. Chatted about his current video series. He's off on he was off on a big adventure in Europe, and really I do highly recommend you go and have a look at those videos. I'll drop a link in at the end of this video to his channel on the buttons, you know, the subscribe to us buttons, joys, and I'll also share one of his videos from his current series that he's putting out. So if you do check him out, drop in a comment in his video and let him know it was me that pointed him out to you, unless you follow him already, that is, which you should have done. You should follow him. He's got an awesome adventure series. Even though this bike failed its MOT, there's absolutely no reason not to send your customer over to T Northeast. We're really friendly guys, really enthusiastic about bikes. It seems always, to me, it always seems like it's just a little bit more than a job to him. I guess because it's his business, it is more than a job. It's everything. I mean, he's put his blood, sweat and tears into that company, I'm guessing. But yeah, so do check out T Northeast. Right, well, MOT failure accomplished. If you enjoy my content, not that this is particularly great content in this episode, please give the video a like, little thumbs up, drop in a comment as well. I love hearing from you. If you didn't like it, give it a little thumbs down. If that floats your boat, that doesn't bother me. But please do let me know what it was that you didn't like. That way I can try and change those things for future videos and produce content that you will prefer. If you're new to my channel, give it a little subscribe. That way you'll be informed when I put future videos out. Alright, I'm snarled up in traffic now, so you take care, ride safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Keep that bar. Rubber sign down. You know, you gotta keep that bar. Rubber sign down.